What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about why I chose to become a PA, or the decision-making process that went into my choice to become a physician assistant. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The first reason is the growth in learning. I'm very passionate in my life in general. I'm very passionate about growing as a person and just becoming the best that I can be, whether that be physically, mentally, and hopefully spiritually at some point, but not yet. Um, but the growth and learning that comes with any profession in the medical field is what fascinates me. With new medications, new diseases, working with artificial intelligence. For example, one of my friends recently told me about a robot bypass surgery that is a thing now, and I didn't even know about it. And just using artificial intelligence to make more accurate incisions, and making the surgery procedure just that much better and accurate, is just fascinating to me. For another example is, someone with, let's say, HIV these days. As long as they're on medication, they can live, they can live a relatively normal life. And in some cases, I was reading that it can even be longer. The life expectancy can even be longer because they're checked up so routinely, and any new condition can be just caught right away. And that's something about the medical field that really makes me passionate about it. It's that not only are you not only in PA school are you learning so much information in like the 2-year time period, you're also as a provider, you have to keep up with the learning, and using websites like Up to Date and stuff like that to regularly just continue your learning in the medical field. And I believe there's even a requirement for the continuous education units that you have to do to keep up with your PA license. So the growth and learning that comes with the PA profession is one of my crucial reasons why I picked to pursue this route. My second reason, it kind of ties in with the growth and learning, is the lateral mobility that is offered by the profession. And it's not that I see myself jumping from field to field or specialty to specialty. Um, you know, like I don't see myself doing that, but it's nice to know that the option is there. And another thing that I thought about is the opportunity to pick up like part-time shifts in a different specialty. I think that would be a really good break from like a routine, if it ever does become routine. I don't see it becoming routine because every patient is just different, and everyone has their own life story. So that's another reason. I didn't even think of that, but I think that just the variability that comes with being a provider, it's gonna keep it very interesting for me. But it is good to know that I can pick up part-time shifts, or switch it up every now and then by picking up a shift in another specialty. And that is just one of the other reasons that I really like the PA profession. The third reason that I really like the PA profession is because of the work-life balance. I know that burnout is a real issue in the medical field, and as a provider, I am more concerned about my longevity. I probably butchered that word, but I want to be helping people for a longer period of time, and not just be very passionate at the beginning, and work a lot, and just burn myself out. I want to be there for the long haul, and I think that with the work-life balance that I was able to see from the PAs that I shadowed, and the work-life balance that some of the people that I follow online have, I think it's a great choice for me, and it will allow me to balance out work and family, and just be more passionate, and just be more involved in the field for a longer period of time. Now, I also want to, and this kind of leads me into my fourth reason, is that at some point in my life, I do want to give back by teaching the younger generation. And I think that as a faculty, like a PA, teaching at a PA school, or even just letting future PAs just like shadow me around, and really showing them and giving back to the next generation is just something that I really want to do. And that is part of the reason why I created this YouTube channel. Hopefully it is helpful to at least someone, but that would be my fourth reason, is that I want to give back to the community. And becoming a PA will put me at least in some opportunities where I can do exactly that, whether that be in the form of like I said, a teacher, or just working and letting people shadow me, or even other things like just having patients who are part of a study, things like that. It's very, there's just so many opportunities that could come along as long as I'm open to them, and that's what I really like about the PA profession. And last but not the least, my final reason, and it's more of a personal one, is that I come from an immigrant background. Both my parents, we moved to America about 10 years ago, and both my parents have worked extremely hard to get me to the point where I am at today. And I'm very fortunate to have like the support system that I have around me, and I just want to give back to them, like sooner rather than later. I want them to enjoy their lives a little bit more, because as sad as it is, it's just life is brutal. Like, it doesn't wait around for anyone. You can't take tomorrow for granted. And I felt like if I was to pursue like any other career in the medical field, like let's say a doctor, it would just take too long. And I could do most of the things that a doctor can do, and do it well too. The PAs that I've shadowed have been amazing providers, and some of them I would argue are even better than an MD. Although it's no competition, everybody wants. I truly think that people have good intentions and good heart, and everybody wants to help out anyone else if they're in the position to do so. But I thought that the PA profession will give me the ability to graduate a little bit sooner, start earning my living a little bit sooner than let's say the MD route. And I'll still be living my passion, and while helping my parents, and just like just making everyone's life better. And by no means is this meant to be, by no means is it like that I would have been a doctor if it wasn't for my background. That's definitely not the case. I also don't see myself going to school for 4 years and then doing residency for an additional 3 to 4 at least. I just don't see myself going through all of that. So I think the PA profession is definitely the right profession for me. Alright, so that is gonna do it for this video. If you found it helpful, please subscribe to my channel. New videos every other year at the very least. Please do comment if you have any ideas on what I should do a video on. And I do plan on kind of taking you guys through my journey once I do start school in May. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe. But if not, have a great day. All right, peace.